Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Cowboys nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devontae Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Deron Payne. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Check, Bobcat.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Commanders 14, Cowboys nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 46, here's second and a yard.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
On the play fake, Dak rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
It's so
line.
early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Trey Amos there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down.
So I promise you all week, as they built this defensive game plan, Mike, they knew exactly where he was going to line up on every snap. And based on where he was in the formation alignment, they were going to have certain checks and calls to build their coverage from him, then to all the rest of the eligible receivers. So they're going to have eyes on him. They're going to have bodies in space. There's going to be contact at the catch point, because if you just try to guard him with one guy, he is a nightmare to deal with.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line 8. Here we go. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
go, kill. Here we go.
Prescott again. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Williams on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
On first down, Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll motion over Samuel. They run over center with Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard.
Come on, set. Practice.
Another run here for Robinson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Everybody kill. Yes!
Prescott on first down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup, brings up
So they have these
second and
rules for the
2.
receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. I just hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott. That's into the hands of Turpin. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
47.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
Complete to Jake Ferguson.
On play action. Here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yeah. Then we're going to 53.
Again, Prescott to the air. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, saw here some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
We're going to 54. Why?
Prescott now. That one swung out to Blue. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready to throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get it. 60 by 6.
Daniels now going to look to throw. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's into the end zone yet again. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commander. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
47. Yeah. Here we go. 47. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey's. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Cowboys 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Okay, break. Here we go. Set.
Daniels now on first down. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, I got him. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal drive. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yo, well, Marco got tired of getting beat up on. Mm-mm. I had jumped on to play this game, and I check and see the community at home and shit. So yeah, I seen he was streaming. He was doing a little game, but I was gonna play my game, so shit, I couldn't watch none of it. Shit, man, out today, hell, got man ready to get it. You got that man? Let me bust your ass one time. No diddy. Sound like you ain't ready. Sound like you ain't ready. Grind, grind. I'll jump in that bitch on the cool. Man, I might go get my boys on you. I go get my boys on you. Hey, man. Listen, I just beat a nigga so motherfucking bad in this goddamn league game. Halftime. The score was 38-6, man. Division game. He got the Cowboys. I got the Washington Commanders. I was finna overtake the number one passing yard spot. I got 1998. The number one. I'm number three in the passing. The number one nigga is Drake May. He got 2046 with 16 touchdowns. I got 1998 with 24 touchdowns. I lead the league in passing touchdowns. I was finna blow it out then in the third and fourth quarter. Oh my God, I was finna show my ass. I was finna show you can't run the score up in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, but by then I'd have had 60 on the board. No, because it's like if I'm beating a nigga 70-3, I'm saying, but this is a different league. This league I'm in, nigga can concede with no problem. After halftime though, the score got to be out of range, and he conceded in the third quarter. I mean, he didn't even try to run no plays. I kicked the ball off. He caught it, caught, and lay down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, I was gonna beat the dog shit out that nigga. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, man. I did tell you wasn't gonna beat me. Yeah, when Marco was talking that shit, talking about you ain't nobody else gonna beat me. Nah, I said y'all niggas ain't gonna beat me. Oh, okay. I just making that a reminder. I just got on. No, I just played one game. Well, I played a half of a game, so I haven't been on all day. I'm sitting here looking at my stats right now, and I got there 5 minutes earlier. I mean, I'm saying you you already making excuses, so I know you don't want to play. Stay on Call of Duty. Stay on Call of Duty. You already making the fucking excuses, man. You already what's that word you just said? You already grieving. Shit. Oh no, he didn't do that. He just I got on nigga ass, man. I'm gonna get out. I can get you in one of these. I can get you in this league though. I know you don't want the Saints. The Saints the only team open over here. Listen, if that nigga was the only nigga left, I'd have took them boys to the promised land. No, on my mama, I'd have took them boys to the promised land. Nah, ain't no team open over here, boy. The only team open over here is the 49ers. I thought, well, the 49ers and the Saints. I would go get my boys, but I done already committed to Washington, man. If wasn't nobody on my board, I'd have got my boy. Let me see what their record is. I can still make that change, but I can't let Jaden Daniels go. That nigga finna goddamn control this league right here. I'm finna control the league over here. They 3-3. I'm 4-3. Send me the invite, man. Man, listen, I can do that shit on the run, man. I'm an advanced Madden player. I don't have to do like my little brother do. See, my little brother got shot, so before the game start, he could do the pause and then he do a run through all the rosters and change and change for speed and shit. I do all my shit on the go and shit. I mean, don't let it be a one sided. Shit, I'm the only side winning. I'm play with my boy. And then after I beat you, you can run it back and play with your best team. Your Madden team. You know a nigga got their real team and a nigga got their Madden team. So shit. Oh, you're a real Carolina boy. I know what you're trying to do though. You know shit. If you can beat a nigga with your team, you'll beat a nigga with anybody. Man, I hit me one of them 20 parlays the other day, man. But I ain't putting over 10 cent on it, man. If I'd have put the boy, I would have got there walked away with a millionaire, boy. If I'd have put some on it. But I'm just trying to see what hit, man. Yeah, I'd have walked away with the bag, man. If I'd have put $1 on it, I'd have hit for 200, 10, 2,000. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, I'm over here guessing shit. If I can perfect it, shit, I got them run it up. So you on Madden now? All right. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. So I'm telling you where it's at. You ain't even going. I know you nervous over there. Man, whatever you feel like playing, man. Don't take me overboard though. You gotta probably update your online. You gotta probably update your online roster. Okay, okay. Oh, you tried to hit me, boy. You tried to hit me with a creative player, man. I think my game just froze, bro. Oh, okay. I'm in here. I'm in here. No, 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 no. Fuck, I don't have my playbook. I can't do it.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Isaac Gorindo to return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where they're off.
I thought I was gonna keep running. All right. Something happened. Can I send that bitch again? Okay, okay, okay.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous
uh-oh, to the house.
showing it here. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Hey, we streaming on Boom on the cloud, man. If you goddamn want to check me out kicking this nigga ass. The whole all in the goddamn party. I think it's Boom on the cloud.
Now here's the former Panther, had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. At the 49-yard line. Purdy from the gun. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's got this down to the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath.
You ain't fast enough. You ain't fast enough.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Get set, get set.
McCaffrey on the counter.
Ooh, good goddamn play. Yeah, I got him.
Good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back.
I put it on by the TV.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. San Francisco. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right?
And it's blocked. The Panthers get it. But he doesn't.
The block, boy.
They're able to stop him.
The block.
And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I go for 2 next time.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against
That's
us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head
probably
coach,
I'm streaming. I don't know. The internet slow down sometimes when I'm streaming. But I got my shit supposed to be goddamn A1. Kind of cool.
Because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Green. 50, Green.
Young now.
Yeah.
And he went too far in front. He couldn't reel it.
Yeah, I got it. All right, all right.
And it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Strike. Check. Strike. Check.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. He's ended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You know, all that.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Young. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he is going to...
And all that you doing right now ain't gonna help. Oh, here I come. No, I'm on my phone and shit. Here I go already.
Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Down. Ready.
Young to throw it.
You know better. I know you see me right there. Stop playing with me. And I can't even use my L2 button. Boy, wait till I get me a new stick. I'm going to be goddamn hell in a cell, boy. I can't even turn around and plant my feet. Boy, wait till I get me a new stick.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ready. Hey, go stick. Ready.
A first carry for the
Come here.
Looking to find
Ain't playing no games, man.
at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Call your little homie. I
Here we
want to play
go.
him again.
Blue, go. 45, white. Smash, red. Blue, striker. Set.
Young to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get this to the 40.
That's on me. That's on me.
Young
I'll play
scrambling
this
and
for
able
you.
to pick up the first with his legs.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Zoom, black. Hey, hey.
They'll give this to
Come here.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Yellow, drill, green. Needle, blue. Set.
To throw, Young.
That's it. That's it.
At the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Stop.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. To about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's that?
Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Outside. 18.
Here's Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. 21. 18. What's up?
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have regained the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Purdy will throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Oh, he put it
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. They'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And
Give me that.
one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
40-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Steal, black. Ready.
It's Young off play action.
That's on me.
Well, caught by Trimble.
Oh, on me.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Ready?
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up and go and gets tough in here.
Short completion.
Can't
Just
believe you threw that, bro.
and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Young from the shotgun.
No good.
Incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Yellow, 43, set.
Young. And he is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
First down.
Hey, blue.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Needle blue. 6, mega. Set.
Now Young.
What's the ball?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Red, 38. Set.
To the air once more, Young.
Okay.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Chuba Hubbard as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
I'm here. I'm here. You're good. You're good.
Final play of the half. Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. He's got room.
Oh, he turn it up. We go. We turn it up. We
That's
go.
it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
Down. Black. Next.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. They find some open field here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21.
Ryan
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And running with power here. A second nice move. And they'll get him down inside.
Hold on, man. Let me put the ends together right quick. Good little game. Good little game. Mm-hmm. I might have cost you the game on the cool. But get it. Mm, mm. I'm saying anybody who got a goddamn superstar, goddamn the Eagles, yeah, Chiefs, quarterback. I like playing with the Ravens because they got their safety, Kyle Hampton. I fuck with him hard. Um, I like their defense. I need something about Jacksonville, bro. I can't get their offense going for some reason. Yeah, but I supposed to do with the way I run my offense. I supposed to do more when I play with them boys. That I feel, and they just don't get it done for me. I run my plays though, but like my plays, I'm gonna run these motherfuckers in goddamn
30 to
fashion.
27.
It's just the timing of my plays when I run them. How I'm gonna beat it, if I'm gonna beat a nigga or not.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. He's got Ayuk once again. This winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Well, man, a maid right here. Let's get it.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it.
I'm glad you ran the one you did.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Stay now.
Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Get set, up.
Purdy bootlegging it. Now he'll tuck this and run. The ball comes out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. Keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
McCaffrey on the toss right.
Oh, my God.
5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
You gotta have at least 4 down now, man.
4 yards out.
That's just one of my
Piñeiro's extra point.
one of my pieces of advice that I can give you for the future. In that red zone, you gotta have 4, man.
Here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
You can't go with 3. You can't go with 3.
Oh, a good return up.
No, I'm just letting you know I'm the future. You gotta have 4. You gotta have 4.
This Carolina offense at the line,
Yeah, what
ready
I
to
said.
go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Blue, go. Blue, 32. Blue striker. Ready.
Here is Young.
Well,
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Yellow, 43. Hey, green. Light blue. Green jack. Jack.
Throwing, Young. Man, that's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 56 yards. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Will tie the game 28 all. Ryan Fitzgerald.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking deep for Jennings.
You're right. It might have hurt him. That might have hurt him. You was under me. What you mean? And that was you using. You didn't read that first. You read under first. Yeah, I see all that. I seen all that.
So the field
not fast enough. Not fast enough.
Now on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 88 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. And it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And a short gain here as he gets it up early to about the 6. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Black Ultra. Ready. Ken Black. Steel Black. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Short throw hauled in by
Be there, man.
4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
95.
Young now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Young will set to throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Down, set.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Drill green. Let's go. You, yellow, 43. Hey, green. Needle blue. Set, huh?
Now here's Young. His man complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 60 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Point after up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
49ers 28.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's turn it up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Call it no gain there on the first down play. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 29 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth
Live
quarter.
for these moments right here,
This
man.
one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
These moments right here gonna make you who you is,
Across the
man.
25 to the
In this
27.
shit, man.
The Panthers take
Yeah,
over
right.
first and
You
10
know what it
at
is.
their own
2 minutes
27-yard line.
one.
Ready?
Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Yellow, zoom. Set, go.
They'll start on the
I ain't missed.
Forget about finding a lane. He
Ain't
barely
missed.
had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end
Take
because
it to
most
the
of his
goddamn
responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Ready?
They'll come up now on second down.
Blaster, stick. Ready, ready. Go red, 33. Yellow. White, white. Ready.
Young working out of the gun. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. Boy, how do you let a guy get that wide open in the 2-minute drill?
There's absolutely no way that that's coached or taught. That's an absolute complete breakdown on that play.
Measure. Blue, go. Set.
Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Blue, strike it. Set, ready. Red, 38. Claws red. Hey, hey, blue. Red, cycle. Set.
Now Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now 2nd and 4.
Smash, red. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. Looking left side and has got him in. That's Hubbard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Black
1.
ultra. Green jack. Set.
Young to throw. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
Yeah, I'll take one. Fuck it. I'll fuck here. Fuck it. I'll fuck here right now.
34 seconds to go in the game.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Blaster, stick. Needle blue. Ready, ready.
Now Young on 4th down.
No. No. This will make you. I'm telling you, this make you who you is right here. This make you who you is right here, man. You know what I'm talking about with the shoes, dude.
Offense set to get this drive underway. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out pressure on to get to for the kicker. And they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up.
18, watch out.
To throw is Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
How's that bitch? How to make it official? Make it official.
Seconds. Forget overtime.
Make it
They
official.
just likely won this thing in regulation. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Niners 42. Panthers 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Down. 33, yellow.
So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
I'm trying to find the game. Oh, I got you. Hold on. I got you. Yeah, hold on. Don't worry about it. I found it, nigga. I'll go with them. I'll be back.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South
Hey, let's get
Philadelphia.
it.
Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. On the return, this is Blake Bortles. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
We good.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set. Lady. Zebra. Like 7. Stop.
On the play fake, here's Stafford.
Just it.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for LA. An even 40 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They run over center with Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
180, middle.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey.
They put Adams in motion.
Zebra. Hey, 54. Stop.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. What a drop. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 60. Trimmer.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Don't touch it. Right there, right there.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Saquon Barkley. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play play possible.
On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Okay, let's go, D. Turn me up, D.
Position to start this drive.
Turn me up. I did what I was supposed to do.
They put Adams in motion.
32. 53. Ready.
Stafford now on first down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
They put Adams in motion. Now a second down throw for Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He gets this They get 14 on that hookup. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Lady.
They put Adams in motion.
Easy, alert.
Again, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Matthew Stafford sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They are facing a second and long.
So
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Hey, 54. Set, double right. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's fourth down.
A 4-yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
0. Zebra. White. And middle.
They are going for it. Stafford. He's Nakua complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Devontae Smith there to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver.
My bad.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready? Go.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
I went out of bounds, man. Come on, man. I need all them seconds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Flush to, and that time the pressure too much. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Escaping to his left. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air again. Hurts. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. 3rd and long.
Good. Set.
Hurts will try it again. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Hey. 280. 40 got. 40 got. Red.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Okay, down by 4 for my ball. Shoot.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Great. Set. And let's go. Trimmer. Silver, set. Delta.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Uh-oh. 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 Saquon. Saquon. Go to the A, man. Take a nigga to the A, man.
All the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Alert! Set! 180! Real right, 22! Zero! Monday!
Play action, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
59!
A give, the left side, here's Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Stafford working from the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready!
2nd down, it's Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, L.A.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
On first down, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
21! Hurry!
From the gun, here's Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he will score again. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Rams move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
And gave you one already.
At their own 18-yard line.
You got one. You got an assist.
Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Trimmer. Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he gets this up close to the 40. And stop made by Byron Young. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4.
To throw is Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one just
what the
fuck?
fuck?
To the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth down.
Right.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
A first down throw for Stafford. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Set. 280. 40 got. 40 got. 21. White. 32. 20 hot.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. The motion man is Nakua.
Ready. Big 20. 22. Scoopity hot.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They put Adams in motion.
Like 7. 11.
Stafford now on second down. This one caught at the 4. And he's a knockout punch. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out. Great.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We're trying to run here with Barkley. He should have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard.
Come on, man.
Ball's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
Wrong. I was moving too fast.
On EA Sports after this. They'll drop the throw. Moving to his right. That is incomplete.
Oh, my hand.
Here we go. Here
Damn.
is what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Zebra! Alert! You waiting? Hey, 5-0!
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, easy, easy! Hey, middle, middle, middle! 10, 10! Hey!
They put Adams in motion.
Zebra! Stop!
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Hawkinson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Blue 60! Hey,
The motion man is Nakua.
Hey, hey! Drill right, 22! Hey, 70!
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, do you believe it?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, the fuck you did.
A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
11. Lady!
They put Adams in motion.
Omaha, ready, blue! 22! Hey, 22! Stop!
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
I knew it was coming.
Downfield, complete. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will go up by 7.
Rams 34, Eagles 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's first down. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1. Barkley. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Oh,
It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
Touchdown. 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 Touch the fuck down.
Decision time, down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Touch the fuck down.
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions,
Touch the
but I
fuck
think
down.
there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here, no overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down 1, go for 2, go for the win. They'll run for the win. And he is
Let's get it. Let's fucking go.
And they're going to walk off.
Let's fucking go, man.
So it's a win here.
Let's fucking go, man.
This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops
I'm a
their
real
opponents
mad
did.
player, the Matt Goods be on my God. They be on my side for some
So that's
reason
just
all the
about time
time.
for
I
Greg
can't
Olson.
help it,
Our
bro.
entire team, I'm
I
Mike
win
Tirico.
games like
You've
this.
been watching the
But I told you a while
NFL
ago, them
on
final
EA
2 minutes of the
Sports.
fourth
For
quarter,
more,
they're gonna
log
let
on
you
to
know who is who,
easports.com.
brother.
The Eagles
Yeah,
are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Hold on, let me get the bathroom. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, man. Alright.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Damn.
Hey.
Thank you.
Lady. Zebra.
Stafford going to put it up right away. On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Second and 10.
Big 20. Hey, easy. 250, 10.
Now it's Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
Omaha, ready, move. Middle. Hey, 22.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Williams brings it in. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lady. Hey.
Throwing again is Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow 80. Hey, easy. Hey, 22.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Lady! Hey, give me radar.
To throw is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Waiting. Omaha, ready,
Who you talking to?
32.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Like 7. Stop.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
You're set. Blue 60.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
15-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the counter, Gates Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And it's
Johnson. Good D.
Turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Alert! 53, ready!
Stafford. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 49 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Powering his way forward. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Henry up the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, wrong button. Wrong button.
Incomplete.
offense was moving it a little bit.
Wrong
Now
high
they're
is
back on their
good.
heels, but they earn a brief
My
pause
bad.
by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Inside handoff, Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now it's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation. 6 defensive backs on the field. So he's looking for anyone to throw the football to. But he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it. But he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And in for the Ravens touchdown. With Sean Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
Linebacker, man.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Rams 14, Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, middle. White.
Now Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
180.
In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Stafford. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Wester on the return.
A good return there, 17 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
At their own 39-yard line.
Hey! 180! Shut up, you! 180! Nice shot!
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Well, this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nifty move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some
Good boy.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Jackson going to keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Tackle.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he
Good
will not
motherfucking
escape.
tackle.
And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
180!
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Shoves him aside. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
It's Lamar, man. And a regular quarterback.
180!
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Hey, report. Sit on. 180. What is it? What is it?
On 3rd down, Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following a touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Here we go. To Devontae Adams. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 30-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Leap for 60.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead.
Oh, my God.
60 yards.
Yeah, I missed the hole. My bad.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down and a yard.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And it is caught. Breaks through the contact. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
There's the stiff arm. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard. You change it.
Here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Again to Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. First carry now for Justice Hill. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6 coming up. Jackson going to keep it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Here now, 3rd down. Jackson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Zebra!
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll find some room to get this out to about the 14. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Blue 60. Hey, easy, easy. Omaha, ready, move. 0.
Stafford. And that's caught by Williams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
180. 59. Alert! 11.
Now Stafford. That throw left sideline falls incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Monday. Set. Hey, 5 up, 280. Pretty hot.
Stafford now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
280. 59. Hey.
Now it's Stafford. He'll try and do this himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
250. Hey, easy. 32. 40 got. Double right.
Throwing again at Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Set. Hey, 180. Hey, 22. 50. Hey, 70.
Stafford. Past the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Ravens 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
180. 180.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Good game, man.
With that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
I just fought you the other day, man. You just beat me. I can do it. Yeah, I like playing my season games, man.